All this week, we've been following the work of a Bay Area group that raises money to remove landmines in Afghanistan and other war-torn countries. Tonight, as my Afghanistan series continues, we follow Roots of Peace founder Heidi Kuhn to meet landmine victims at a rehabilitation clinic. Dr. Alberto Cairo has run the International Committee of the Red Cross Clinic in Kabul for 16 years. He and his staff treat victims of landmines and other problems that cost them their limbs. This 15-year-old boy has a long road ahead of him. He will need 15 to 20 new custom-made legs because he's still growing. Each leg costs $200, but the International Red Cross provides them for free.
We are very, very happy that he's here. He will get a leg, he will walk, he will work again, so that's life start again for him.
The Bay Area's Heidi Kuhn wanted to meet some of those landmine victims to see how her organization could help.
I could never imagine the atrocities that landmines cause.
Heidi's 18-year-old daughter Kylie came with her because Kylie raises money to remove landmines around schools and soccer fields in Afghanistan. Heidi founded Roots of Peace in San Rafael in 1997 to raise money to remove landmines in war-torn countries, including Afghanistan. That life-saving work has allowed thousands of Afghan farmers to reclaim their vineyards. Now they're harvesting a record 800 tons of grapes this year. When the patients here learned about Heidi and Kylie's work to get rid of landmines, they thanked them. And they posed for pictures with Heidi, Kylie, ABC7 cameraman Mike Clark, and me.
But every single person that we met had a smile on their face, had a word of kindness and gratitude to us as Americans for just being there.
It was overwhelming at first to see so many people walking around with no legs, trying to get used to their new prosthetic limbs.
If you have never ever thought about a landmine or the potential destructive power it can have, this clinic is a real reality check because landmines can affect men, women, and children.
This 17-year-old is a new patient. He recently stepped on a landmine which blew off his legs. He's been depressed, but now that he's walking again, he's thinking about going back to school. We saw women and children in one part of the outdoor clinic. Some were landmine victims. Others lost the use of their legs because of malnutrition or disease, all caused by wars that deprive them of proper nutrition and medical care.
Seeing the faces of these dear children here in Afghanistan and their fathers and mothers and those who have been so unfortunate to step on landmines inspires me ever so deeply to continue this work.
We soon learned the patients here have an incredible spirit and courage in dealing with their injuries.
They're not landmine victims, they are landmine survivors.
I lost my leg above knee, and then at that time I was in the school. Just in that time I was 10 years old.
This therapist has moved on with her life. Now she treats other landmine victims. The entire staff is Afghan and disabled, except for Dr. Cairo. And there are other jobs at the Red Cross compound. Dr. Cairo showed us the factory where equipment is made to help the patients. It's just across the compound. All of the parts are made on site that go into making crutches, wheelchairs, and prosthetic limbs. The prosthetics are made out of recycled plastic. They start by melting the old plastic in the oven, and they can recycle plastic 9 times. All of the employees here have a disability, like this man who lost a leg. He's making a part for a crutch.
And that's what I've seen about the resilience nature of the Afghans, is that they want to work.
But there aren't enough jobs for all the landmine victims, so Heidi Kuhn offered to have the Roots of Peace staff in Afghanistan hire some of the patients.
It's not so easy to find someone willing to help mine victims to start again alive, and this is very good.
Kylie met this 18-year-old at the clinic who lost his leg and part of his body from a landmine. So Roots of Peace hired him as a soccer coach for a girls' soccer team. The girls play soccer at the Roots of Peace compound in Kabul, while their mothers attend educational programs nearby. So Roots of Peace has formed another partnership. This one will help landmine survivors walk into the future.
And for more information on Roots of Peace, log on to our website, abc7news.com, and we will link you to their website. Now, tomorrow night at 6, I'm going to show you the historic grape harvest in Afghanistan And you'll see how Roots of Peace and UC Davis played a major role.
Hard to watch those horrible injuries. And landmines just don't discriminate. They're one of the cruelest weapons ever devised.
They're so grateful to have a limb, though, because they can work again.
Yeah. And I know they're doing a tremendous education because so many refugees are coming from Pakistan and Iran back to Afghanistan. They need to be told that there's this landmine.
Yeah,
danger.
so there's a great program going on there.
Look forward to your report tomorrow, Cheryl.
Thank you.